What's up everybody, this is Jack from Crypto49er bringing you on my journey into cryptocurrency. Before I begin today's topic, I just want to bring up that if you watched my previous video and have already set up the Brave browser, you should get a notification on the top right here asking you to review the sites. If you click on review your chosen site, it'll bring you to preferences. It should have my channel pinned as who you'll be contributing to. So you have that, if it is all set to me, that's great. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go ahead and take a look at this video that I made about a month ago showing you how you can get the $1 million crypto token giveaway from installing the Brave browser and get a little bit of Litecoin from me. So on to today's topic. So for today's topic, I was thinking how many percent did Bitcoin fall from all-time high to the lowest price in 2018? And because you don't really see that, you just see the price level, you don't actually see that in terms of the percentage. And the second question I was thinking, how many percent did Bitcoin went up from the all-time low in 2018 so far? So those two questions I was asking, and then coming up with those questions and answering those questions, I also came up with an answer for these two questions I had, which was, which of the top 10 crypto recovered the fastest from the all-time lows? And the other question was, which crypto went up the most in 2017? But let's go back and try to answer these two questions first. I can probably get an idea just by looking at it like from here, right? Just do some mathematical calculations, look at 19,873 down to the lowest point. That was the highest at roughly December 17th, and then going down to the lowest around 6,459 around there on February 5th. But how do I know how many percent actually have fallen? There is actually a site for you to actually chart this in terms of percentage. The site that I'm going to talk about right now is called Cryptocurrency Chart. So there's a way for you to actually bring this up to the point where you can see that if you invested in, let's say, Bitcoin, that was at December 17 of last year. And then they show you that it fell roughly 63%. That's how much Bitcoin has fallen. This is a daily chart. The hourly is probably even worse. But at least you can say 63% it fell that much. But now, the other question is, how many percent did Bitcoin went up from all-time lows in 2018 so far? You can also use the same site and be able to pull that information up as well. So let's say you bought it at its lowest at February 6th, you bought it at the very bottom, you currently gained roughly 47% already. Bitcoin actually recovered pretty quickly, I have to say. Within 10 days time, it recovered 50% of its value. That's almost 50% of its value. That's pretty insane. So now, how do you actually do it on this chart? So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So I just love the site, and what I do is I get a little custom chart. In the show and chart section, I'm going to say return on investment. So switch that to return on investment, and I'm going to put in Bitcoin, obviously. And from that point on, I just have to drag out the time frame. This one tricky part is that when you're moving these sliders, it's not exactly accurate. So this could be off by exactly one day. So I know exactly that it was December 17 that was lowest. I'm going to move to December 18. Actually, I'm going to move to December 19. I'll show you why. I'm going to show December 19, won't let me get to. Let's say December, well, we'll fix it, okay? So we'll go back up here, drag it over, because then you have to fix the other end, and then now you have to fix this end, because every time you move it, it gets a little bit off. So there we go. So that's basically how you get the chart to show you how much Bitcoin has fallen from an all-time high to all the way down here, 63%, and then recovered to this percentage. So if you bought at all-time high, you still have lost 46% of its value. But this is not the only thing you can do with this chart though. There's so many different things you pull, so many different little statistics that you can pull from this chart here. Pull from using cryptocurrency chart. So another thing I'm thinking of is using, let's say for example, the recovery chart here. So we now know that Bitcoin went from the lowest point, an all-time low in 2018 to the recovery point. It recovered 47% roughly. But if I type in, I could add in another. I could, let's say, add in Ethereum, for example. And it shows you that how much more Ethereum has gone up. So again, the chart gets a little messed up. You want to fix it a little bit. Ethereum has actually gone up a little bit slower than Bitcoin. But I already did this for you, and I added all of the top 10 currencies. And you can see which one actually have gone up the most in the last 10 days. So you can see that actually Litecoin had gone up almost 85%, followed by Bitcoin Cash, followed by Ripple, and Cardano. The top 10 out of the top 10 coin, Cardano went up the least, went up a little bit less than 1/3 of its price. So that's how you can use cryptocurrency chart. But as a bonus, I want to show you another way you can use cryptocurrency chart here. My first video I made on YouTube, I talked about how Ethereum, the price went from, if you bought like say $10 roughly in the beginning of 2017, and then when I first started making the video, it was around $300. So roughly you would get 30 times your value. So whatever you bought, you bought $100 worth, you would get 30 times that. That's what I was comparing to. I was like, wow, Ethereum went up so much. It's crazy. I wish I bought into Ethereum. But did you know that there is over 10 different cryptos that went up higher than Ethereum in 2017? Some of you might know one of them, or some of you might know others, but to know all of them, well, this is one way to see it. You can just, I'll pop right now. You can see that Ethereum went up for the year of 2017, went up 7,617%. So what does that mean? So let's go back, let's go put the calculator here. So let's say that when something triples in value, let's say so it went up 300%, right? So 300% means it tripled in value. So let's say you bought $100 or something, it tripled in value. So you don't times it by 300, you times it by 3, even though it went up 300%. So we times it by 3, so it's 300. So simple enough, right? For Ethereum, when it went up 7,617%, you don't times it by 17,617, you only times it by 76, because that's approximately, you can do 76.17, it's a percentage level, so it's 76 times the value. So roughly, you put $100 worth of Ethereum in January 1st, your $100 will have turned to $7,617. But do you know the top coin, how much it would have made you if you bought $100 worth? Let's show you. So we're gonna go up, and the top coin was Verge. I think some of you that bought into Verge early on and actually knew when to sell probably would have made a ton of money off of that. If you bought Verge, $100 of Verge on January 1st, you would have made $416,000. So $100 investment into Verge would have gotten you $416,000. Let's think about that. I'll show you guys how to pull this chart up really quick. I mean, you could adjust the dates and things that's like I did here, but you really didn't have to. All you really have to do is, let's say you pull up the site again, cryptocurrency chart, and then all you have to do is just go to returns by year, and then it'll bring up all the cryptocurrency that returned, and that basically will get you what you have saw before, even though the date's a little bit off, but it shows you still, you roughly get the idea that Verge was the #1 coin to have invested in for 2017. I'm not trying to pump up Verge right now. I'm just saying I don't think at this point Verge is going to go even close to what it did for 2017. What I'm trying to point out to you is this. There will probably be another coin in 2018 that's going to explode like Verge did. And no one really knows what coin is. But at the minimum, you can at least use cryptocurrency chart to help you chart out and figure out these numbers and see it a little bit better visually. So that's my video for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Smash the like button for me. Smash the subscribe button for me. And the best thing to do is if you guys can set up the Brave browser for me and follow the video I have here. I have a link to it down below. That would be great. I truly appreciate it. And that way I can start my crypto giveaway again. If it isn't crypto, it isn't worth mining, it isn't worth speculating. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.